Welcome to Experian Exchange, a new series featuring exclusive interviews with all the latest news and insights with Experian's business leaders. Experian Exchange will give you access to the latest thinking from inside the world of Experian, covering everything from finance to fraud and even technology to transformation. Welcome to Experian Exchange. I am Dalarani. Over the past decade, the global marketplace has seen a tremendous amount of change. While some companies can survive a decade of turbulence, few can say they've thrived. One such exception is Experian, whose share price has gone up nearly 4 times in the past 10 years. The man who's led Experian through this period is Brian Cassin, CEO of Experian, and he joins us now. Great to have you with us, Brian. Thanks for joining us on the program.
Thank you for having me.
So as I just mentioned, your business has done phenomenally well. It's 40% bigger today than it was just 5 years ago. What do you put your success down to?
Well, it's really down to the growth of the business over that period of time and how we've successfully changed the growth outlook of the business, re-engineered almost every aspect of it to position the business into much higher growth opportunity areas. And of course, executing successfully against that. And over that time, 10 years, it's a long time, yes. But actually the progression has been, really quite significant. And, we're now a very different business to the one that we were 10 years ago.
Yeah. So tell me about how you've navigated that change. How have you taken this company from what it was 10 years ago to what it is today?
Well, the first thing to say is it's not just me. We have 22,000 people today. That's a lot more than there were when I became CEO 10 years ago. But we have a fantastic team of people, and really that's the key ingredient for our success. And it's how do you harness the creative talent and ingenuity of all those people and apply it to making the business successful. Starts really with defining your purpose as a business. We set out a very clear purpose, and we rebranded our business not 10 years ago, about 8 years ago. Really connecting with, some of the reasons why in our original form of credit bureau actually existed, which was really to actually promote financial inclusion. We made, access to finance cheaper, more affordable, and more accessible for more people than it had ever done before. And that was the real benefit of what we did as an organization. And we've sort of taken that concept and expanded it really across everything we've done. A lot of people across the business really resonated with that message, got energized about it. And we use that as a rallying cry to actually, how do we actually help not just our B2B clients, but how do we help consumers? And today, we have relationships with 180 million consumers across our different consumer businesses. 10 years ago, that might have been 2 or 3 million. That's one aspect where the business has changed very dramatically, realizing actually the pivotal role that we play as an organization in economies, in consumers' lives, in the lives of our B2B clients, and actually understanding how do we really harness that potential of that to drive our business for good and also for future growth.
So talk to me about some of the challenges that you've managed to navigate over the years. Particularly look at the last 5 years. We've had a pandemic. We've had a slowly recovering economy. Of course, as we speak, there's geopolitical challenges going on in the environment. How do you manage to find growth among such turbulence?
Well, I think it's a testament to all the things that we've done over the last 10 years. Actually, over that period, really 5 years in the year pre-pandemic, our average growth in revenue organically has been 8% over that period. So that includes, obviously, the COVID years, includes the recovery, but also includes quite a significant credit downturn. That took a lot of people by surprise. Not us, actually, inside the company. I think we all had a very clear view that our business was going to prosper, no matter what the circumstances. And I think it's because over the last 10 years, we've done what I said in the answer to your first question, which is how do we position ourselves to, one, be a more resilient business? And the answer to that is actually build much more portfolio diversity, which we've done. And so we have a much broader breadth of business. We're less dependent purely on the credit cycle. We would have been 10 years ago if COVID had hit, and if we'd gone through a credit downturn, then we would have been impacted more. But because we have expanded the breadth of our business, we have many more ways to win. Yeah. I think the second thing is, again, back to that positioning. we've looked deliberately to position ourselves not just with a broader diversity of businesses, but actually in industries that are growing and in areas of our business that are growing. So we have an incredibly strong portfolio of products with a lot of the new technologies, and we're really on the front foot with defining actually how the industries that we operate in actually should change for the future to embrace new technologies. And those are the things that have really driven the growth of the business.
Brian Cassin, thank you so much for your time and insights. Really great to chat to you.
Great. Thank you very much.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Experian Exchange. Please subscribe to get access to all the videos in this series. To learn more, go to experian.com/exchange.